There's a phrase that people use today that, when it's used properly, can be a very useful tool for promoting unity and tolerance. It's the phrase, "That's your opinion." And again, when it's used properly to encourage people to respect each other's viewpoints, that can be a very good and appropriate thing to say to someone. But in the last 20 to 30 years or so, that phrase has actually become a way to promote and propagate a very dangerous philosophy of life. A philosophy that tries to convince people that truth is somehow relative, that there is no right and wrong, no black and white, no truth or falsehood. And that makes that phrase, "That's your opinion," dangerous, because it's a phrase that more often than not is being misused as a license to disregard the truth. And I'll tell you, when people start disregarding the truth, they expose themselves unnecessarily to danger. You know, the odd reality is our country seems to have lost sight of something in the last 20 to 30 years. It seems to have lost sight of the fact that there is a gigantic difference between personal opinion and truth. It's as if there is no longer any way to know what truth is anymore. It's as if truth is not real, that it's only how you or I or each of us perceive it. But a simple lesson in the English language is sufficient to undermine our current culture's fascination with that illusion. And it is an illusion, because here's the Merriam-Webster's dictionary definition of those two words side by side. Opinion, a belief that is stronger than an impression, but not as strong as positive knowledge. And then there's truth, the state of being the case, fact, the way things really are. So here's what that tells us. It tells us that an opinion is more than just a feeling or an impression about something, but it's less than really knowing whether something is true or not. And that's important because truth, by contrast, is the way things really are, whether your opinion happens to agree with it or not. Do you see the difference?